Welcome to the functions of management. Today we are going to focus on the function of control. Now, in simple terms, control means is to see how people are behaving and instructing them, guiding them, advising them, and also sometimes monitoring them. Management in control is described as a function that is aimed at achieving defined goals within the set timetable. The process has three major components: taking remedial action, measuring the actual performance, and setting standards. The process includes comparing actual and planned performance, measuring the difference between the two, identifying the causes which led to the difference, and taking corrective actions. It can be a tool or process, policy, practice, or system that is put into place so that management can direct the resources of its organization as per its wishes to achieve the set targets. Features of management control: it has behavioral consideration because the management aims to impact the employees and its organization directly. It adopts necessary strategies to influence their mindset and working so that they believe that their personal and professional goals are in tandem. The managers needs to promote goal congruence by offering due incentive as it may improve the company. It includes both financial and non-financial performance. The measures are developed as part of management control so that the management can compare actual and planned performance. That will help the task control to bring forth and more effective and efficient performance of the groups and individual. Management control includes the implementation of strategies. Strategic formulation includes policies, strategies, and goals of the company. The another feature is it has different activities. Management carries out its function with the help of several managerial activity like influencing the individuals, controlling the actions, evaluating the activities, coordinating all these activities, communicating people about these activities, and therefore it will help in both the long and short term goals that has been basically there as the name of the organization. Formulation of standards, one of the processes of controlling in management. Now, because we are focusing now on the process of controlling. Formulation of standard, you will set the standards of the company well in advance. You can't be just following standards because if you have not put them beforehand. Measuring the actual performance, what you were aiming for and where you have reached, basically gives you the gap where you have reached. Comparing the actual performance with the standard performance will help you find out the loopholes. And then you can take corrective actions if required. If you have not met the goals, then definitely you need corrective actions to ensure that you whatever loopholes were there, you are not following or basically repeating them in future as well. Coordination. Coordination is basically the process which ensures the smooth interplay of functions of management. A modern enterprise consists of several departments, and basically it includes purchase, production, sales, finance, account, research, to be name a few. So there has to be proper coordination amongst them. Basically, when a manager performs five interrelated functions in managing an organization, it will help this particular function will help them to interlink and interdependent on each other. Coordination in the organizations can be achieved through the following function. When you are having a proper planning that what has to be done, how it has to be done, and what will be the resources. The next thing is to coordinate all these things. Organizing means arranging the activity or resources to make them more effective. It is basically essential part of organizing. It is achieved by dividing work amongst the organization departments and assigning managers of each department their respective roles. The next thing is coordinating through staffing, because staff will be the people who will make it possible for you. So the manager must remember that the correct number of personnel with the right skill and education is required to perform the right job. Coordinating through direction. One of the duties of each member of the organization are decided, it becomes the responsibility of the manager to address that. Coordinating through controlling, monitoring. Systematic monitoring will make it more feasible and the objective more achievable. What is the purpose of organization or the function of coordination? To create synchronization, harmony, healthy relationship among the employee and the organization. The unity of efforts has to be there because coordination makes the task a dynamic process. Features in coordination. Basically, coordination integrates group effort. It unites the effort of people, and this is going to be a continuous process. It's not going to end. It is pervasive. That means all the organization and all the departments levels will perform coordination or basically apply coordination to achieve its objective, and it becomes the responsibility of the manager that coordination is deliberate function that needs to be followed. MIS, Management Information System. A management information system is an organized process that provides past, present, and projected information on internal operation and external intelligence to support decision making. And this is because the increase in the technological advancement. Information is the knowledge gained from processing facts and figure. If a small business has a well-managed information system, it can basically have a competitive advantage over the big brands which are available and makes it more competitive. Many organizations and small business use technology to collect, process, and manage information. And a well managed MIS can provide reports on every part of the business, and it can help you to perform better. Components of MIS are basically database management. The hardware includes this combination of software, hardware, and infrastructure. MIS includes the hardwares, which are computers, scanners, printers, and etc. The software, which are the component which help you to interact with the system, and thus information can be collected. Database management. This component is primarily made up of computer programs that help to store and retrieve data. Intelligence system. This component is concerned with processing of data collected and presenting in a manner so that it can be comprehended. Research system, because research will make every problem a solution. How you can provide solutions to the problem is through proper research. This helps them to ensure that options are analyzed, and all these options, out of these options you can select the best one to provide quick information for the decision makers, because MIS enhances this by strategically storing vast knowledge about the company in the central location that managers can overnet that used for taking decisions. Management information sales system also helps in data collection because data from everyday operations in the company is collected and brought together with the help of data sources outside the organization. To promote collaboration in the workplace is another important element of MIS. To run possible scenarios in different business environment, management information systems gives accurate projection of the company's short and long-term standings, and the future goals can be set according to that. It helps to track the implementation of a particular decision because whatever inputs have been given, this MIS will help you a detailed report and recommendation for evaluating the goals. It will help the company's reporting system. The fact that the system is accessible to people from different parts of the organization makes it more effective reporting and communicating tool. And it is also possible to create brief executive summaries that sum up to the whole situation by reviewing by senior companies in cases of their approvals. Advantages: all stakeholders in the company have access to one single database that holds the data needed for the day-to-day operation. Employees and other stakeholders in the organization will be able to spend more time doing productive work because this is one of the important elements. This they bring the power of data processing tools that help significantly improve the quality of decisions made by the company. Owing to the flexibility that is brought by mobile devices such as tablet, computers, and smartphones, MIS ensures that employees have easier and closer interaction with information about the progress of any process within the organization. Inputs and modification in these systems are logged, and authors noted MIS helps reduce the amount of paperwork. Reports make it easier for the companies to identify their strengths and weaknesses in various tasks quickly. From the top executive perspective, management information systems helps give an overall impression of where the company stands financially. And MIS System provide a channel for customers to collect and store vital information for customers' feedback. Challenges. The first challenge is the cost of equipment. Training the workforce in another one. System is very expensive to purchase, and many companies end up purchasing systems that lacks features that they cannot need most. MIS will result in the loss of employment of several employees in the company because for something you have to pay something. So this ends the current session on the system of controlling. Till my next lecture, keep learning.